What is that called? Charcoal. Students, remember there are different types of charcoal. Eh? What are they? Wood charcoal. When wood is burnt, that black substance is formed. What is that? Wood charcoal. And when sugar is heated for long, it changes into black color. What is that? Sugar charcoal. Right? When bone is heated for long, changes into bone charcoal. Sugar charcoal, wood charcoal. Like if wood completely burns, then ash is formed. But sometimes it may not burn completely and black substance is formed. What is that? Bone charcoal. When you cook your rice, then it becomes black in color. Have you noticed? Sometimes you may overcook rice, then what happens? It changes into black color or not? What is that? Charcoal. That is sugar charcoal. Okay. So these are the sources of energy. Now let's discuss the next one. What is here? On the basis of their time duration, formation of time duration, we can categorize energy into two types. What are they? Renewable source of energy and non-renewable. Renewable means we can get in short period of time. Non-renewable, we do not get in short period of time. It takes long time to form. So under non-renewable, there are mainly two. They are coal and petroleum, or simply what can we say? Fossil fuel. Fossil fuels are what? What are they? Non-renewable source of energy. We do not get them in short period of time, right? But here renewable, they can be replaced immediately. They can be formed quickly. Example, hydropower, geothermal power. Geothermal power, what does it mean? As we go inside the earth crust, the temperature increases or decreases? Increases. And by using that heat, that temperature or that heat especially, we can get other forms of energy, and that energy is called geothermal energy. Geo means earth, thermal means heat. Energy that is obtained by using earth's heat is called geothermal energy. You know, the cold countries like Russia, Finland, Norway, they use geothermal energy for heating their house. For heating purposes, it means they dig two holes, and from one and in that holes they insert pipes. From one pipe, water is supplied down, and from another pipe, what is obtained? What do you think? Water vapor, because inside the temperature is high. And then when water vapor comes from another pipe, they use that water vapor for keeping the rooms warm, for production of electricity also. From that steam, what can be produced? Electricity. Once upon a time, we used to hear about load shedding. Have you heard or not? But nowadays, I think load shedding became history in our country. See, we are being able to perform this activity because of electricity, you know. But your seniors, they suffered a lot. During exam time, no electricity. Especially after Kartik, there used to be load shedding for 12 hours, 14 hours. What to do, right? But now not like that. Okay, renewable, non-renewable we discussed. Now what is the next one is here? Major sources of energy. I think he has just made very lovely forms of energy. These are the forms of energy, not sources. What are they? Forms. What are those different forms? Electrical energy, solar energy, thermal energy, wind energy, light energy, nuclear energy, green energy, tidal energy, wave energy, biomass energy, heat energy, kinetic energy, hydroelectric energy and what is that? Geothermal energy. So these energies are used for different purposes. Next one, let's see here, what does it say? Solar energy. Solar energy. Why? Why? Why to wait? Oh, it's coming. To connect this also it takes long time. A laptop and projector, what are you doing? If there is no combined work, then it's not possible, no? Okay, solar energy, see, here is sun, you can see solar panel also, right? And we have already discussed solar energy is the combined form of two forms of energy. What are they? Heat energy and light energy. And I told you, solar energy is produced because of one reaction. What is that reaction called? Nuclear fusion reaction. What is it? Nuclear fusion. Small nuclei join together and heavy nucleus is formed. During that time, some mass is lost. That lost mass changes into energy. And could you remember the formula that is used to calculate the energy formed? E equals to, come this side, boy. Correct position. Posture must be maintained. We have learned about nervous system. And in nervous system, cerebrum is the main center, main brain, and cerebellum, it maintains our posture. Are you going to fall down Milan Mayalu? Make back and straight. Why are you bending like that? Are you going to dance or what? Huh? Position is very, very worse. Huh? Why are you leaning? Why? Sitting posture, eating posture. Kshitij. In English we can call kshitij means horizon. What is that? Horizon also they say. Horizon is the place where the land and sky meet together. Jinta jagta kshitij is here. Then what to do? Make back me straight. Very lazy boy there. About limitations of solar energy. See, solar energy is produced maximum, but all solar energy cannot reach up to here because it has to scatter, and we get the solar energy in diffused form. Diffuse means very, very simpler form. We don't get in straight way because it has to pass through different layers of atmosphere. How many layers of atmosphere are there? 5 layers. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. And while passing through that all layers, it becomes a bit simple. But if you go more than 1,000 kilometers up, then we cannot survive in the same dress. We must have special suit. Space suit is needed, SUIT suit, which prevents us from that extremely high temperature. As we go up, in troposphere, temperature decreases. Stratosphere, temperature increases. Mesosphere, temperature decreases. From thermosphere, temperature increases. It is very high. Like in thermosphere, temperature goes more than 200-300 degrees centigrade. So, wearing short pant means what will happen? It will burn. And then, burning person will be found over there. And can that person do anything? Already dead. And there is nobody say Ram Nam Satya also. Traditional uses of solar energy we have discussed. Have we discussed or not? So for drawing class, this and that, present uses also discussed. Now today, and we discuss one next important thing. What is that? Sun as the ultimate source of energy. Many times, why are they using that much? Check out. Many times we have discussed. Question has come. Is sun regarded as main source of energy? Okay, what is the question? Why is sun regarded as main source of energy? Do you know the answer? all the sources of energy present in the earth, remember, all the sources of energy present in the earth are the outcome of solar energy. They are formed because of solar energy. That's why sun is called what? Ultimate source of energy. For example, hydroelectricity is outcome of solar energy. See, wind energy is outcome of solar energy. Due to heat of the sun, the air present in one place becomes very hot and rises up. When hot air rises up, cold air flows to that direction to fulfill it. Then what is produced? Wind energy produced. Very simple. Like fossil fuel, coal, petroleum, they are also the outcome of solar energy. How? How coal and petroleum are produced from sun? Because we have to remember this thing, photosynthesis. What do you remember? What happens during photosynthesis? Plants trap, use solar energy and prepare their food. The food contains solar energy. Does it contain or not? In the form of chemical energy. When the food present in plant is taken by animals, it comes to animals or not? And that food contains solar energy. When the plants, animals, they bury under the ground, after millions of years they change into fossil fuel. And is fossil fuel outcome of solar energy or not? So we have to make concept clear. None of the energy can be formed in the absence of solar energy. All the forms of energy are connected with directly or indirectly with solar energy. That's why sun is called, what is it called? Ultimate source of energy. Okay, it is called ultimate source of energy. Fossil fuel, you can see in the diagram, or means here, three things. What is this? Coal, gas, oil. Oil means you can say coal, that petrol, diesel, kerosene, mobile, and gas, LPG. What is that? What is the full form of LPG? Liquefied petroleum gas. You have to remember. What is that? Liquefied petroleum gas. The liquefied petroleum gas. And coal in solid form, right? They are the outcome of solar energy, but once upon a time they were living things. There were plants and animals on the earth, maybe in Paleozoic era or in Mesozoic era or in Cenozoic era also, because Cenozoic era is also not young. It's not Tanneri, became Buddha. Why? Because it started 65 million years ago. 1 million means 10 lakhs years, okay? Or 1 million years means 10 lakh years. 65 means 6 crore 50 lakh years ago. See? At that time, when big mass of forest or animals were buried under the ground, they change into fossil fuel. Generally, what scientists they have said, that coal is produced from plants and petroleum is produced from animals. Okay, but they are non-renewable source of energy. They cannot be replenished very quickly, right? Now let me see. Okay, coal. Remember the 4 types of coal? What are the 4 types of coal? Lignite, subbituminous, bituminous and anthracite. What are they? Lignite, Lignite. Subbituminous And what is the next one? And what is the last one? Anthracite. So one thing you have to keep in mind, lignite is the worst or lowest quality coal, and anthracite is the highest quality coal. How is the quality of coal measured? How is it measured? It is measured on the basis of carbon present in them. On the basis of more carbon, more quality, less carbon, less quality. Because when there is more carbon, that bonds with oxygen and produces heat. More carbon means more heat is produced. Less carbon means less heat is produced. Petroleum you have already discussed. And next one, hydroelectricity is that electricity which is produced by using running water. And advantages of hydropower. So here are given some points. Number one, at the beginning, for the construction of hydroelectric power plant, we need to expend more money, huge amount. But later on it becomes cheaper for us, because from the same place, same machine, we can get electricity for 100 years also. So, isn't that beneficial? Yes. It is environment friendly. Hydroelectricity is environment friendly. Why? Does not produce any smoke, harmful substances, a renewable source of energy, and multi-purpose use, can be used for various purposes, and many devices, they run with the help of electricity. This projector, what it is showing here, that also runs with the help of a projector, and my mobile also runs with the help of, not means electricity, projector, laptop, a fan. See, the fan is running. Then when no electricity, then it does not function at all. Now let me see what is here. Okay, now we will discuss something, alternative source of energy. Alter means change, right? But here alternative means can be used instead of another. Alternative means can be used, source of energy. So how to define alternative source of energy? Those sources of energy, remember here, actually we should not panic for renewable source of energy. We can get renewable source very quickly, but non-renewable sources of energy will finish very quickly. So if we start using some forms of energy instead of non-renewable source, then that new energy is called alternative source of energy. The source of energy that can be used instead of non-renewable source of energy. Okay? Non-renewable source of energy, that is called alternative source of energy. So why should we use alternative source of energy? What do you think? Why should we use alternative source of energy? Want to say, stand up. Oh, we should use alternative source of energy to preserve or to conserve non-renewable source of energy, because near about 80% energy which is used in world is non-renewable source of energy, or is from non-renewable source of energy. Look at the surrounding. There are many buses or vehicles, or let's say other equipments. They all run with the help of what? Fossil fuel. And they have already found, if fossil fuel is not preserved, or if the solution is not checked till now, are found till now. So within, or till some days, let's say some years, within 30 years, whole source of fossil fuel will finish. No more fossil fuel will be there. See? That's why we have to find out some next form of energy that can be used instead of fossil fuel or not. And that form of energy, or that source of energy which can be used instead of non-renewable sources, called alternative sources of energy, right? So mainly some renewable source of energy can be used as what? Alternative source of energy. Here is given one source of energy. What is that? Biofuel. What is given there? Biofuel. What is the definition of biofuel? What is the definition of biofuel? Just look at here. The source of energy, remember, source of energy which is obtained from plants and animals is called biofuel. Okay? Like we grow paddy, yes or no? And we use the paddy seeds, and remaining part of the paddy is useless or not. So what is that? Biofuel. Does it burn or not? Does the hay burn for all? And electricity can be, energy can be used, or heat can be produced from it, isn't it? So example of biofuel are biomass and biogas. What are they? Biomass and biogas. What is biomass here? When you talk about dung of animal, what is that? Biomass. If there is part of plant, what is that? Biomass. But when dung of animal, leaves of plants, they are kept in gobar gas plant, and some other chemicals are added and rotated, one gas is produced. What gas is that called? Biogas. So biofuel is the combined form of two things. What are they? Biomass and biomass and biogas. Okay. Biogas is also called gobar gas. What do you call it? Gobar gas. In village, I think you might have seen gobar gas, right? So here in Kathmandu also you can use that gobar gas. For gobar gas, there is no need of only gobar. Our goo also can be used. It means our dung also can be used. See, dung used for producing biogas, and later on used in that field as fertilizer. There is profit on it. Nowadays people, they are talking about organic. You can produce organic thing. But not only that, in some places what do? They collect the urine. What do they collect? And they sell in the market. That urine can be used as medicine. Medicine, okay? Medicine means for plants. You might have thought for animals, no. But cow's urine is used as medicine, isn't it? Right? But human urine, if it is used little in the soil, it increases the nitrogen content. Okay? The last portion is here. Advantages of biogas. What are the advantages? It is renewable source of energy, and it is cheaper, it is environment friendly, and it is used for cooking food, lighting, and generating electricity. Okay, so we have just discussed like that, and now for some days, let's see. Teacher will do PPT presentation, and students' duty is also there. When they will do? Sunday. Okay? Okay, today this much. Thank you.